Hello, welcome. I'm Emily,
I'm Rachel.
and we are going to give you a tour of Tenacious Writing behind the scenes today. Tenacious Writing is a writing community, and it is the community that we built because it's the community that we wanted.
Mhm.
We years ago were struggling with our own writing. We felt like we had so much to learn and so much that we wanted to learn and how we wanted to improve, and we just felt like we were doing it alone until we found each other.
We did. We found each other and we started learning craft and we went down this journey of becoming book coaches. And through all of our learnings, there were three things that really stood out as absolutely critical to the writing journey. And the first one is learning craft. The second one is community that we found in each other and found in other writers. And the third one is developing a strong writing mindset. So when we were thinking about what kind of program would really serve and benefit other writers just like us, we knew we had to combine the three into this massively amazing program that we now call Tenacious Writing.
Should we dive in? Let everybody see
Yeah,
what's behind the
yeah.
scenes.
I'm going to share my screen and give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like inside Tenacious Writing. So when you become a member, you know what to expect. So once you enroll, you are taken to this wonderful portal page. So this is basically like your TW homepage. And within this homepage, you get access to all of our content that is within the community. So we have things in here from courses like From Idea to Outline, which takes you all the way through planning and outlining your story. We have a whole library of masterclasses and coaching calls, which I'll dive into in a second. We have a whole course on developing a writing routine. We have a whole course on learning how to give and receive feedback, which is a prerequisite to joining one of the writing groups or critique partnerships that are also included within TW. And this right here, Scene Structure Simplified, is one of the workshops that we hold for TW members, but also for the greater community that we serve, the writers on our email list, everyone we come in contact to. When we host these big workshops that are available for purchase outside of the TW community, TW members also get exclusive access to them included in their programs. It's a nice little benefit of being part of TW. So we have lots of amazing stuff in here, a whole course on planning a revision, availability to book one-on-one coaching hours with me or Emily. And we're constantly adding new content to the TW program. So when you first join, you're directed to start here. And within this module, we have everything you need to know about becoming a TW member and getting access to our exclusive Slack community. And that's where all of our members hang out, write together, where we chat and we plan events. And that's where we interact. And it's so fun. It's a wonderful community. And we strive to make it as inclusive as possible and as safe as possible. So no matter where you are in your writing journey, no matter your background, where you come from, or where you want to go, you are so welcome within this community. So when we hit start here, we get taken to our welcome module, which breaks down everything you need to know, talks about the different pillars of our community, as well as this super cool events calendar, which we'll take a look at in a second. Gets you access to our Slack, teaches you how to use it, and then gives you some little next steps to
Yeah,
get into the community.
this is the module that will help you figure out where to go because Tenacious Writing is so beautifully, wonderfully huge. We have so
Yes.
many resources, which is part of the reason why we have a lifetime pay structure so that you pay once and you're in forever, so that you don't feel like you have to like consume everything all at once, right? You can go in and find what works for you. That is one of our big kind of approaches to writing and Tenacious Writing is we're always encouraging people to find what works for them. And so this module will guide you through how to get started in Tenacious Writing wherever you're at in your writing journey, no matter what stage you're in or how many books you've written, or if you're just starting, there's guidance here for you.
Absolutely. So we can navigate back to our portal. This is where we were at the beginning. let's take a quick look at our library and then we'll show you a little sneak peek at our calendar. So this is our Write Better library module, and this is where we host all of our a la carte masterclasses, all of the content that we host and teach throughout every single month. We have it in these different library shelves. So we have a whole archive of masterclasses. I think there's more than 40 now, 40 different masterclasses
Hmm.
on all sorts of different writing topics. Like we have how to prep your story, plotting your story, character development, writing like prose skills, mindset classes, and then writing life classes as well. So there's tons of anything you might need along your writing journey. We have a class here, and we're also adding to it. We also have a whole section for the different guides that Golden May, which is me and Emily, create uh, different guides on character development, different guides on show, don't tell, things like that. We host them all in here. We also do very frequent coaching calls with community members where we open up just a Zoom call for anybody to come and ask us questions, get some feedback, get some advice and direction. So we host and save all of those recordings in here. We also do a super fun activity called a study group, which Emily leads for us, and we dive
Yeah.
deep into a specific writing topic.
We analyze excerpts from published works to see how published authors are showing on the page, or how they structure their scenes, or how they write dialogue, things like that. And we also do book clubs where we read craft books together. All the favorites, to get real nerdy. And we have
Yeah, so
recordings of all the past ones that you can go look at.
right here. So you just did one on writing anger.
Yep.
At the end of last year, we did one on writing the other and including diversity and representation into our pages. So we have all sorts of different book clubs and study groups where we dive deep into a specific topic to learn more about it. And then we also host workshops for exclusively for TW members as well. So earlier this month, or earlier in January, earlier this year, we hosted a workshop on setting writing goals. And then at the end of the year last year, we talked about character goals. And in these workshops, we dive into a specific thing about our characters or our stories, and we exchange feedback with one another to really hone in what it is that we're learning. So we've done tons of those as well, and we frequently come up with new ideas, also dependent on what the community requests and asks for, what they want to learn and know.
Yeah.
Um, Super fun. So we host so much content in here, and it's constantly growing, and it's also greatly influenced by what our members need and look for and are wanting to level up in. So we get lots of requests, and then that helps us decide what new content we want to add. Awesome. So last, let's take a look at our little event
But not
calendar.
least.
Yes, exactly. Um, so we host tons of events in this program. When we say it is a merging of craft, mindset, and community, we are really trying to make sure that all of our writers are engaged, and we are um, not only getting to know one another better, but we are also growing our skills and developing our writing lives. So we host lots of events to that effect. And we put them all on this calendar, which is saved right up here in our portal menu bar, and easy access. And here's a little sneak peek. So we have these events on the calendar right now. We have lots of stuff coming up, and every month we do new things, and we're making time to write together. We're hosting coaching calls, and we're, um, developing a really robust calendar. So you can come in here and you can click on one of these meetings, and you can download it straight to your calendar, which is super helpful.
Yeah.
That is,
It is a live, like you saw in the library how many master classes we had, how many study groups and all those
yeah.
things. Like that is only ever going to grow because we are always adding new live events and live opportunities that we put the recordings in the portal for people to look at later. But it's really, like I said earlier, it's a take what you need kind of place. There's always stuff happening, and you can kind of pop in and out as serves you and your story and your writing. Our goal is to just always be there for you in whatever way you need.
Awesome. So we're back at our portal here. If you are so excited by this, this is the program for you. This is the place to be. We invite you to take a look around, watch this again, check out what we have. And then we also invite you to join. The doors are wide open. Every day is a party inside this program, and this is your invitation to come join the
Come
party. We get to see
play.
you inside.
Yeah.
So fun.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.